Hey, so change of plans. I decided that I am gonna be mic on. I hope you guys enjoy me talking, and apologies if I sound, uh, how do I explain it? If I go quiet for some time. But I hope this helps keep you guys entertained while I am currently playing a sleeping para. But now, feel free to ask me any questions you might have. But I guess I can tell you guys a little bit about, I don't know. The server I'm playing on right now, I'll just start off with explaining stuff about the server. So this server is in a beta phase currently, so it doesn't have too much of a population currently, which is unfortunate, but hey, the owner of the server is doing some great stuff on the inside and working to create a custom map for it and everything. So that's going to be awesome. And then on top of that, the profiles are more open to, I don't want to say interpretation, but more open to creative liberties. So, say my para does not like albinos. She can therefore be more intolerant of albinos. She can not allow them in their personal space. She can not allow albino members of the herd near her offspring and stuff like that. Which is really cool in my opinion. It adds for more diversity in the ecosystem. Along with that, there are color palettes that you are meant to follow for each animal. So Parasaurolophus is supposed to look more like a zebra almost, except females don't have bright colors. Or not bright colors, bold patterns. It's really interesting. And honestly, a great way to keep immersion. Like, a key aspect of the server. It's honestly a lot of fun. And despite the low population, I've still found myself having an incredible time in the small herds and stuff I've joined. Another thing I like about this server is it's not as hard with rules. Most of them are general rules that you'd expect and that are easier to remember and understand. So, like, I've had times where I've decided, oh, my dinosaur wants to take a bath. I can do that. I don't have to worry about water rules or anything like that and getting in trouble for sitting in the water and having my dinosaur bathe in the morning or stay in water to cool off. It's awesome, in my opinion at least. What else? the profiles aren't as long, which is great in my opinion, because it makes it a lot easier for people to remember stuff about them. I love that formatting, and that's one thing that always scared me about new servers. The new profiles were very extensive and stuff like that, so it made remembering them kind of tough. That's not much of an issue on this, which is awesome. And I really could be recording a replay right now. Hi, how are you? What's some more stuff to talk about? Oh, general stuff about the channel that's going to be changing. Because there's a lot of changes I'm going to be making. Before, I was mainly a speed paint based channel that focused on dragon and dinosaur drawings. And while I still want to occasionally post speed paints, I am mainly trying to move more in the direction of Path of Titans gameplay. Especially since I find myself playing this game more than I'm drawing. It will be a lot easier for me to get content out than if I focus on the drawings, since it can be really hard for me to finish drawings. The kind of gameplay content I plan on releasing is more based around realism documentaries, specifically on here, because this is my main server I play on. So expect eventually a realism documentary to drop. Now, I'm completely new to this, so do not expect it to be good, okay? It's going to be rough in the beginning. I tried to compile replay footage, and I had a lot of footage just completely gone due to, oh, and I crashed. Great. Well, I had a lot of issues with replay just not either showing my dinosaurs to their emotes or calls. So for one profile, the species will frequently broadcast in order to get, how do I explain? In order to get more members of their species near them to court. So they'd broadcast constantly in order to bring a male towards them. Well, I was going to use that for some of the documentary, and it was going to be awesome, but then, nope. All the audio and stuff for it, not audio, the emote. That was the issue. The emote just would not play. So my dinosaur was just constantly going like this and shaking his head up and down, which does not really work. for a documentary, unfortunately. So I had to scrap a lot of footage. And then there was issues with a modded skin pack, making it so that replays were just not able to be viewed. And that resulted in me having to get rid of probably about 6 to 7 hours of footage from both Para, Gasp, Rex, and what else was it? It was also Deinonychus that I lost footage of. So, unfortunately, that really brought me back on the process, since I had footage of nesting, I had footage of several hunts done on this dinosaur, and also the whole herd. So there was a Rex chase, there was several death fights, there was also a quest interaction too. All of that was just gone because of that issue. And it was unfortunate, but it happened. And I'm just mainly hoping that that doesn't happen again. But I do have some footage already in, and in a draft for a possible video, including some young Rex gameplay, and I'm working on recording for some Para gameplay added into it. Hopefully I'll be able to get some Gas gameplay as well. Sorry, I got quiet. We just found another Para. We don't know who it is. Especially since these two could possibly fight over the leading bull gets to tell us where to go. So this will be interesting. I think I requested that. I hope I didn't just reject it on accident. Wow, this Para has one good track. Oh. I guess he doesn't want to join us, which is surprising. And unfortunate. It would have been fun to have him join us. I guess I could talk about the state of Path to Titans, I guess. I don't really know what to talk about other than... Yeah, I don't know what to talk about other than that. Path to Titans. This is a great game in my opinion. I love what they've done. And I love mod support. Now, I'm gonna say something. I think they should be slightly better at, how do I explain it? At monitoring the balance of these mods. Yes, you do have to get whitelisted. But it's typically not a long wait for that. And oh, thank goodness I got food. I really needed it. There aren't applications for the server actually though. They want to keep it more open to the public. That skin is so pretty. I was thinking of going with a similar skin for a male para though. Oh dang, there was lag there. I wonder what's going on here, and if it looks more like this para is more anxious to join. Especially with another male being here. I think that's one of the things making it anxious, which is interesting. to go. But now it's taking a while. Wonder if it's just gonna follow us. I think so. Maybe there's an issue with its vision or something. And that's why it's so hesitant. Maybe it's like, I don't know the word. Nearsighted, I think? Or is it farsighted? I don't know. I wish I did. I'm bad with remembering the difference between those two. I know one of them means you can't see far away and the other means you can't see close up. But I keep getting, like, mixed up between the two. And maybe it's, like, nearsighted or something. And just can't see us as well. So it's trying to figure out where... Okay. Man, these logs on here. I can hear him following. Yeah, there it is. I think it's just gonna follow behind us for a bit. And slowly get more comfortable. I hope you guys, like, enjoy this. My biggest story about these live streams is that they get boring, but my last one got like 158 views, so I'm hoping that you guys like this and want me to continue streaming. Judging by the numbers though, at least, it's saying yes, you do like this content. And I think this would be a fresh start. It's fun. I mean, she doesn't feel uneasy or anything about it following, but she is confused as to why it's following so far behind. Her main thing is she just wants to be able to socialize. She's a much more social Para. She's full-blown attempted to befriend albino Paras and stuff. But this bull here does not like albino Paras. Which makes sense, because they're incredibly easy to see and could give away the position. So it makes sense. But she, for one, wants to be friends with pretty much everything. Except for Quest. She is not a fan of Quest. Because she's fought, like, the same one 3 times. I think he's trying to get them to follow. Cat, let's not step on my laptop. Sorry, one of my cats, several cats, just decided that my laptop was the best thing to step on. Oh yeah, and with the addition of this new laptop, because I did have to get a new laptop. That was one of the things keeping me from posting or doing live streams. I had to get a new laptop because my old one stopped charging and was broken. But now I have a new, nicer laptop that can actually run Tap to Titan. Nope, let's not walk on my laptop again. But yeah, with this addition of a new, much better laptop, I also got a new drawing tablet. And this new drawing tablet is really interesting. It's a pretty cool one that allows me to, if I have the right app, I can record audio, I can draw on my drawing tablet and have it hook straight up to my phone and draw on my phone as well. But treat it like a sketchbook, which is pretty cool. I also can use it like a regular drawing tablet too. Man, the crest on that para is so pretty. I love those green and blue shades on paras. Reds look good too, but like slightly greenish blue tones, they look so nice. hoping that this para feels comfortable enough to sit over here by our paras. That'd be really interesting. Nope. Right when I said that. I'm gonna try something. No. Oh. This bear got jealous. That's great. No! He's sitting further away. Dang it. I tried to see if he would be okay with my para moving over to him. Just to see if it was... Oh, no! It's walking away! No! Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really, really sad. Dang it. Oh! They're going over there to check on it. It's all gone. Oh. It left. Okay. And our paras are tired now. Because it's night. And we're diurnal. It's so sad that it just thought, like, it probably thought I was trying to take its spot. No, I wasn't. I was hoping that I could get it to come closer and not be afraid of us. And I did the exact opposite and pushed it away. That's unfortunate. I don't even know if it fully left or if it just thinks that we don't want it here. It's interesting. That's what I mean though when I mention that you don't fully know everything about the profile, so you can't predict everything that happens. So it gives way for creative liberty, like what just happened, where maybe it's a more anxious or antisocial para. Well, it could just trail us and join us from a distance, if that makes sense. Mainly to just seek that social interaction, but not fully be entirely social with us and be super quick to hang out. But again, really fun and interesting. Hi, how are you? I will say one thing I hope is that once the new map the developer's working on, once it releases, I hope that the, what's it called? The population. I hope the population really has a big boom and we get more people. Because it's genuinely a really fun server. It's unfortunate that it doesn't have as strong of a population yet. But I will say, oh, hi cat. Yet another cat. Isn't that great? I have a total of 3 different cats that like to hang out in my room. 2 of them are brothers, and the other one's the first one I had. Well, the first one I had does not like the other 2, to be honest. And the other 2 do not like him. But they still tolerate each other enough to all sit on my bed, same distance away from each other. But it's interesting seeing them interact too, and like I can use my, like, how do I explain it? I can observe what they do and put that into context and use my context with what they were doing and how they interacted to show how some species I play would interact. So like say a greeting that's not very friendly but not aggressive could be a somewhat territorial behavior, like maybe part of the to call followed by wing flaps or just using the generic call. Oh my gosh, my cat gave me a look like, what are you talking about? I do hope that you guys actually enjoy watching me play though, because it's fun, and if I can create stuff you guys can enjoy and enjoy it myself, I think that is a great way for a YouTuber and their community members to really interact and share common interests, because that's kind of what happens naturally with YouTube and stuff like that. People automatically go for what they find interesting, and with what they find interesting, they'll just stick to it most of the time, and they'll find a YouTuber they really like and are interested in, and they'll just either stick with them or leave once they find out, oh, they're not interesting. And I want to create content that is interesting, that you guys will enjoy. But in these little communities following a certain content creator, they'll automatically typically be about a certain thing. Because I find a lot of times it's focused around one thing per channel. Whether that's art, gameplay, music, reviewing shows and stuff. People will typically stay on that topic when considering the stuff about that YouTuber. And you know, I'm kind of losing track of where I was going with that, to be honest. I want my content for live streams to be very raw, and for them to not be like, oh, here's what's gonna happen, and not feel as, how could I explain it? Scripted. I want to give everyone a feeling that my live streams are raw and just generally how I am. And this is how I am. I like dinosaurs. I like realism. I like my cats. I like drawing. And I like to talk. So, that's kind of how it goes. What else is there to talk about? Can't believe we got up to 4 views at once today too. And I even saw 5 views at some points. Like, that's awesome. It always makes me happy to see the people come in and talk, and even if it's just your occasional hi and then they leave, like it still makes me happy to see them appear and just ask me about stuff with the servers I'm on. Stuff like that. I will say I will most likely not live stream on many of the other Realism servers I know. Mainly because this one's the one I enjoy the most. The other ones are really hard to get in. And with that comes the issue of, oh shoot, I crashed and now I can't get in. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try for the other server, but oh shoot, those are full too. That's my biggest worry with live streaming those ones. Because I did crash. I crashed today, even. So, like, that's a real thing, and I wouldn't want to end off my live stream like that. Just, hey, I crashed. I can't really do much else on this server. So, yeah, like, I can't keep playing because I crashed and can't get back in. Like, that's a dumb way to end a live stream. And I'd feel weird streaming 2 different servers in one live stream. I try to stick with one. And that's gonna be Samsara, the one I'm currently in. Which is awesome. However, I will say, oh my gosh, those textures on those rocks. Can't wait for the developers to upload the new rock textures, especially for Pandora. It's such a rocky map, it's gonna look so nice. But I do, unfortunately, have to leave now. This wasn't supposed to be a longer stream. It was a short one while I had time. So, unfortunately, I must go. But I enjoyed the time I had on stream here. And hope you guys did as well. Because I will say, this has been a lot of fun. Even just the walking around and talking part. So, I will play with you again. Well, not play with you, but play on here again sometime soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream.